Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of the West Ham United Chrome, in which today we're going to make a signing to, or be a rotation player for this team. We're going to sign another camp for the team. I'm not sure why the team has been rotated like this and why players are out of position. Obviously, that is how it's meant to be. There we go. But yeah, today we're going to sign a player to be a rotation option in the camp because Conor Soler is only on loan here at the club for the season. So we need a player to replace him once he goes back to PSG and just be competition for him this season and get more game time ahead of him due to them being a permanent player for the team. And Irving isn't quite good enough. 71 rated, 24 years of age, a decent player, but not good enough for us in the Premier League and hopefully Europa League football or Champions League football maybe next season that we're trying to get. And the player we're going to sign is a former Wonderkid in Cromer back in the day. That player is Todd Cantwell. I put this forward for you last episode, and you guys down in the comments down below said we should sign him. We're going to pay $5 million here to Blackburn Rovers, plus the contractor we need to get through and get done now. And Todd Cantwell will be a West Ham player, and we'll give him his debut in maybe our next game against Man City in the FA Cup. Let's get this deal done. All right, so we can't actually sign Todd Cantwell just now because I don't have the money to complete his wages. He'll be on about 50k a week. He wants a signing bonus of 300k, which we can't afford to give him at this current stage in the signing. So our plan is to sell, I believe, either Souček or Soufal. And I'm kind of leaning towards Soufal more because we do have a youth academy defender that can bring through from the youth academy in Ecuador and right back, who is like 68 rated, who can come into the second team and do a decent job. Or we could switch to a 3 at the back and play Mavropanos, Emerson, and obviously Max Coleman as a 3 at the back, or Souček in there as well to get that completed as a 3 at the back in the second team. But the first thing will stay the same for now as always. Let's get into this one now. Up against Man City, so they beat us last episode to hand us our second loss in the Premier League. A game we deserved a point from, which I'll die on that hill. We deserved a point from in that game. Let's get into this one up against a Man City in here. One thing I want to do before we get into this one is, why does that say, okay, we're on that tactic for some reason, even though it should be on this tactic, and we are on defender in the back line. Okay, that makes more sense. That's where it needs to be. It wasn't that last episode, but it is this one. Let's get into this game. Right, so if we are better defensively in today's episode, it's because of the change in the back line where we put it to defender, which it should have been on this whole time. For some reason, it was on ball playing defender in previous episodes. Getting the ball forward here pretty quickly. It's a full crew, gets the shot away. It's an easy save there for the Brazilian Edison in between the sticks. They get the ball away there. It's poor there for Man City. Full crook over the top here into Lucas Paqueta, who puts it wide. Fede Valverde. Bernardo Silva plays it through to the Englishman, Foden. And there is Areola sweeping up. Okay, that's great work there from Areola. I brought him out there. He did well. Kudus skips one defender. And Ghanaian is taken out there. It's going to be a free kick and possibly... Well, it's going to be a yellow card for Kyle Walker. I was going to say possibly a red, but it's not going to be, unfortunately for us. Kyle Walker gets the yellow card here. And we get a swinging opportunity here from this free kick. But could have still whip in towards the head of Jarrod Bowen. And it's wide again. Kyle Walker now getting forward. Fede Valverde. Good work there from David Hansko, but still the ball there is Alvarez sweeping it up. And Guido Rodriguez can get it into Paqueta. In here to Fulkrug. And Fulkrug can kind of get away here. Nicholas Fulkrug to make it 1-0. And it's denied by Edison. See here, passing it around nicely here. Grealish. Through here to Valverde. He tried one more onto Foden, but there's good defending. And David Hansko there. And Kudus can't beat Walker there. Phil Foden. Harden plays it through. I didn't see that pass coming, but Grealish is denied by Areola. Good save. And screwed me over massively. And Bowen. Oh, Bowen cuts inside. Jarrod Bowen now. Can he shoot and score? The captain. Denied. Holland. Through head to Phil Foden. Foden. Goes the wrong way. Hansko and Hato had him covered, but Foden shoots Areola. Good save. Hansko's in there. Hansko Good work, and that is a save there by Areola. We're can't get the ball at our own half now. Harden's going to shoot, and Harden's going to be denied by Areola. Here goes Kudus against Kyle Walker. Kudus wasn't for the rain there, had the Englishman beat. Fulkrug spins. One defender shoots and puts it wide of the post. Haaland. Grealish against Tadibo. Free hit to Foden. Foden shoots Areola. What a save. Oh yeah, one more chance. I was going to say attacking chance, but I need Somerville on. We need Somerville onto the pitch. And maybe even Evan Ferguson. He's done something recently. Fulkrug is tired. Ferguson on. 2 changes. So we try to get something here at the end of this game. So otherwise it goes through to extra time and then penalties, I think. The save Areola. Irishman. Into Somerville. Somerville beats one defender. Somerville, can he do it again? The Dutchman is through. It's denied by Ederson. That was not a pass, but it worked. That was a heavy touch there from Somerville. That went to Ferguson. Ferguson, can he shoot and score? Is it the post? If we lose this game, we'd have no one to blame but ourselves. We've had the opportunity to win it. Ball over the top, that's going to be a goal, ain't it? Yeah, knew it. Savinho. How we wander down in this game. How we wander down. Passes way too much on that from Wan-Bissaka. Kudus wins it back though. Kudus. Actually, Ferguson. Ferguson, get on that. Ferguson. The Irishman heads it. Unless, no. Have we lost to Man City twice back to back in games we could have possibly won. Both games we could have possibly got something from. Good work there, Hansco. Rodriguez looking for Ferguson, but it's over. We should have won that game. The amount of chances we had, big chances as well, that we missed, we should have won. Alright, so that's that 1-0 loss in the FA Cup. We pick up a 2-2 draw here at home up against Fulham with Bowen scoring once and Hansco scoring the other. And at home against Crystal Palace, we pick up a 2-1 win with Paqueta and Jarrett Bowen scoring the goals in this game. Alright, so as you can see, we sold Vladimir Sufa to Atletico Madrid for 8.5 million, so we're going to get 7 million of that, which we're going to put into bringing in Todd Cantwell into West Ham. I'm going to promote a youth academy right back, so we're the backup right back for the season. And if he does a good job, he'll be that right back for the rest of the season, if the rest of the series. If not, we'll loan him out and bring in a player in the next transfer window. Let's bring in Todd Cantwell and give him his debut, possibly in that next big game. And as you can see, for 5 million, walking through the door is a former Norwich City talent, Todd Cantwell, the 26-year-old now, formerly of Rangers and currently playing for Blackburn Rovers IRL, joins us here in January for, like I said, 5 million. And on 50k a week, the Englishman will be a good player for us, being a backup, super Paqueta and rotation with Conor Soler for the rest of the season. Obviously, he will leave us, and Cantwell will take over in that role next window. But let's get him into his debut, and hopefully he can do well for us here at West Ham and can revive his career. And away at Aston Villa, we picked up a 0-0 draw here against them. Alright, so as you can see, our next game here up against Chelsea is a big one. We're going to be away from home at Stamford Bridge. They're currently 7 points behind us in the Premier League table. We're currently, 9 points behind Spurs at the top, at the 4th position of the table, as you can see. So we're trying to fight off the likes of Crystal Palace, Fulham, Newcastle, Aston Villa and Chelsea to remain in a Europa League position for next season, which I would take. And in this game up against Chelsea here, we're going to take solace in the starting 11 due to due to Guido Rodriguez being not fully fit. And I might also play Emerson due to Hato not being fully fit, and maybe Mavropanos could play right back in this game. We just get -6, even though I didn't get that earlier in the season, which is kind of weird. Maybe Hato could play right back for us. He gets a -2 in that position here because Wan-Bissaka is not fully fit. So I kind of don't want to start him in this one. Maybe we could play youth academy players, 77 pace, not the best defensive stats. I mean, why not, I guess? Wan-Bissaka's not fully fit, so the youth academy player will get his debut. Emerson starts in this one, and Todd Cantwell will come off the bench in this one at some point in this game to make his first impressions as a West Ham player. And also Ferguson can start off front in this one. Let's get into this one away from home at Stamford Bridge and hopefully defeat Chelsea here. And the referee in question is a referee currently be suspended IRL in David Coote. So maybe something can go in our favour in this one. Unfortunately, it's not Liverpool, but maybe he doesn't like Chelsea. Man who had a pretty good 2018 World Cup, if I remember correctly. Kevin Hansko, good defending. Not too sure what tactic it's put us on in this game, but it should be on our default one. But judging by the fact that the defence was so wide open, they were not. Good save there from Areola. Now Paqueta. And try to feed Ferguson through here. We should go to Bowen. He's looking here for Kudus, who's denied by Malagusto. Rana not getting forward. Other than that one chance, so just kind of doing this and then maybe trying to get forward there, but good defending. Emerson. Okay, if we're just going to let him go there, we're going to release Kudus here. We can get it over the top here to Ferguson, who can try to take it down. He does so. Ferguson, good composure. The Irishman lays it back off here to Paqueta from range, and there is Petr Galashi in goal saving it. They are Pickford as well. So they signed 2 goalkeepers despite having Sanchez, Jorgensen, Petrovic, etc. Kepa on loan, away from home, away on loan. They sent another goalkeeper for some reason. Neto trying to beat Emerson here, has done so. The Portuguese man now, there is good work there from Emerson, though. He's been great at left back whenever we've used Emerson. Could have said beats Malagusto. Beats the Frenchman. Can't beat Caicedo though. Ferguson into Paqueta. Paqueta. As the overlap here of Bowen. Bowen, can he beat Filamendi? The Englishman does so. Bowen here hits it and Bowen puts it wide. And this team outgrows him in terms of what we need. And it's got to happen. If a big team comes in for him, I won't say no. Palavine, Oyston Walder, and that's at the post. We've got very lucky there. Kudus. Let's go wait here from the Ghanaian. Paqueta now over the top to him. Paqueta can't get the assist because Kudus here shot is saved. Ferguson on the snapshot here shoots. Galashi saves. And why not hit Alvarez? Power shot from range. The Mexican puts it over the bar. Okay, to Alvarez. Man, put the shot over the bar just before the break. Paqueta. Here's Somerville already getting involved. Somerville cuts inside. Somerville shoots. Galashi saves. Somerville. Oh, the Somerville's Rima flicked him, but he can't get the shot away. Good win there. We're all over Chelsea in this game. We deserve to win. Ball through Kudus to Ferguson. Never go. There's a goal. It's been coming for us in this game. We take the lead at the Bridge with Evan Ferguson, the former Brighton man, in the series scores here for us. We signed him at the start of the season to be the backup to Fulkrug and possibly future first team striker in the future of this team. Who knows? But they were wide open defensively there. And Ferguson, the poacher that he's become in this series, is in the position at the right place, right time, and makes it 1-0 here. And maybe for our next game, I've got to start Somerville because we've looked more dangerous with Somerville and Kudus in the team than we do with Bowen in the team. Back here to Paqueta. Paqueta looking for Somerville there, but Caldwell's done well. But Galashi's been caught and Somerville pokes it in. The Hungarian shot stopper formerly of RB Leipzig just got caught there. I'm not too sure what he was thinking, why he didn't get it clear. But Crescencio Somerville makes him pay. We're going to bring on Cantwell in a second for Paqueta, rest him, and see what Cantwell can do in the rest of this game. Yeah, Lavia. No, just how good Lavia can be from the Everton series on FC 24. Ball over the top, denied there by Tadibo. So this is a good game. Here's Todd Cantwell, first few touches here as a West Ham player. Cantwell skips the defender. Cantwell through here to Somerville. Can he get an assist straight away? Somerville shoots and Somerville scores. Jarrod Bowen's dropped. Somerville starting for the rest of the season unless there's an injury or anything. Somerville is starting. Cantwell with an assist instantly. Impressing here after signing for us here, getting the assist for the third goal and Somerville's second against Chelsea. This is a massive win. More through. Not sure that's already got through there. And it's 3-1 here to Chelsea. Well, 3-1 here to us. I'm not sure that ball already got through there. I feel like Hansko and Tadibo should have been there, but it is where it is. I feel like Mendy now taking into midfield. Ball forward. Oh, it's got lucky there, Mendy. I'll turn this direction. Golovin to Mendy. Golovin, good save, Areola. And it's at the post. And that should have ended the game here. It's going to be a 3-1 win and a clean sheet. We couldn't keep one, unfortunately, but we're getting a win. That's all that matters. The 3 points come our way. And Campbell with an assist on his debut. And the big talking point after this game is Bowen getting dropped for our next big game. All right, so as you can see, our second team here picked up a 3-1 win up against Brentford here with Souček and Somerville grabbing the goals for us in this one. All right, so as you can see, here's our lineup for the game against Arsenal. Let's get into this one. As you can see, Somerville down the left and Solis also back in the team for this one as they impressed up against Chelsea. One player that impressed, by the way, that's not going to go under the radar in the episode due to not having anything to do is the Youth Academy right back who played against Chelsea. Obviously in the right back role, he played against them. He had nothing to do all game, but what he did do was almost keep a clean sheet. He was great on the ball. He was great, like, defensively. He was just good in that right back role. I didn't even notice we didn't even have Wan-Bissaka in that game. That's how good the Ecuadorian was for us on his debut. So it's a great, a great showing from him and a great, promising future he has in the team. Let's get into this one up against second place Arsenal here and hopefully get a big win or a point up against Mikel Arteta's men here. Good work there against Jesus there for Tadibo. But the ball somehow got back to the Brazilian, who was offside. The ball through though to Sterling. Good save, Areola. Can he get to the second one? He doesn't need to because it was offside. Gabriel Jesus goes back here. Havertz now hit into the Brazilian who shoots Areola. Good save. Paqueta now. Somerville not getting in there though. It's not been a great start for Somerville in his first start in 11 game. It's Saka back here to the Englishman. Sterling. Oh, it's done well there. Sterling 1v1. Makes it 1-0. Arsenal take the lead here. They are second in the league for a reason, clearly, but I feel like we just struggled to really get anything going in this game. That's been the tactic of Arsenal. This pressure has forced us in, not being able to get a single pass, like, string together and find a way through. Paqueta's done well there. Paqueta now into Somerville, but Ben White saying it was handball against Somerville to begin with. Penalty maybe? No, he's given a free kick for handball. No, he's given a free kick against them. Okay, I thought it was a free kick against Somerville. Paqueta from the free kick here. Can just put it back, put his back level straight away from the free kick. Paqueta hits it, and it's side post again. Can't have it. Wan-Bissaka's just sleeping there. Tadibo, great defending. I can carry the ball out here. Kudus is through. Mohamed Kudus is onside. Can he make it 1-1 before the break? Kudus shoots and Kudus scores. A player who's been big for us in the series. He's kind of slowed down in his output in the past. Well, in this episode, really, he's not really done as much in terms of getting goals, etc. But he scores there a big one to level us up here. Away from home at the Emirates before the break. It's great work from Tadibo to get the ball forward into him. And a great finish from Kudus there under pressure there from the goalkeeper. Makes it 1-1 here. To Füllkrug. Füllkrug back over the top here. Looking for Kudus here. But there's Gabriel. The ball had just so much height on it. It wasn't looped over the top. Hansko, good defending. Somerville into Füllkrug. The German power shot hits it, denied by Raya. Saka, we definitely needed a second goal in this game. Tactical foul, but they're going to play on. Hazard as well there against Saka. But they still had the ball, and that's good defending in the end against one of the best teams in the game, to be fair. Oh, why is it not gone? Okay, Fulcrum well, but he loses out somehow there. Why did he not go through to Somerville, the original pass? Kudus now. Waiting for the run of Somerville over the top here. Somerville can't get there. Again, just stopping him from scoring and trying to get him to concede. Good defending there from Hato. The two Dutchmen linking up here. Ferguson in the centre here. Somerville is going to go it alone, but that was a wrong decision there. Thought we could just beat the defender for pace there. Good work there from Hans going to Debo, just watching him, paying attention. To Campbell, the Englishman. We get a big moment here for us. Campbell. Great play there from him. Beats one defender. Holds him off. Cuts back. Keeps the ball. Somerville inside. Somehow gets a shot away. Shoots and it's deflected wide. It's a corner though. Last chance. Last chance of the game. Kudus. The best corner you've ever taken needs to be done here. It's deep. Header clear by Saliba. It's going to be a 1-1 draw against second place. Arsenal will take it, to be fair. A draw against the second place team in the league, away from home, is not a bad result. But I do feel like we could have got more from this game. I do feel like we were the better team. But Somerville, again, it's the second best team in the league. One of the best teams in the world in Arsenal. One of the best defences in this game. Struggled in this one. But then again, so did Bowen. So we're going to give him another chance in the next game that we do play. Alright, so the second team over Jared Bowen in the ranks there picked up a 2-1 win over Leicester with Ferguson and Bowen scoring in this game. Alright, so that's going to call it for the end of today's episode. As you can see, we're currently at 5th in the Premier League, a few points off UCL football, possibly next season if we do manage to string together a few big wins and Spurs end up dropping a few points. We could also finish in the top 3 if Liverpool and Spurs also fall off and we pick up the wins like I mentioned beforehand. And next episode should be the season 1 finale, if I'm not mistaken. We do have a couple of big games to play. We've got Newcastle to kick the episode off with Sim Everton, and then we'll play the Liverpool and maybe 1 or 2 more of these games here, depending on how important they are. So we also have Spurs and Man United to play towards the end of the season. But yeah, the next one should be the season 1 finale. Well, hopefully we're going to get Europa League football, if not Champions League football. Europa League is the bare minimum I want for this team. Obviously, Campbell came into the team this episode, has played great so far in the games we've used him. And also, the big talking point is, with Somerville, did we just start him for the rest of the season? Down the left-hand side, play Kudus down the right, and trust him and hope he can get into good form in the starting 11, or keep using him off the bench, where we know he's the guaranteed impact, and Bowen down the right for the starting like 50 to 60 minutes, then bring us Somerville later. That is the question. I think for our next game against Newcastle, if we do play them, I will start Somerville again in the team to see what he can do. But like I said, that's going to call it for this. We've gone to enjoy it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Want us to notifications so you don't miss the videos. And also check out the other content I make on the channel here. The Black Ops 6, the FC25 Ultimate Team. Not played it in a while, so not sure when the next Ultimate Team is going to be. Ultimate Team video is going to be. But also will be a play career mode coming your way on the channel. Something down below if I should do that alongside this career mode, or wait till this one's done and do a single, just a sole play career mode on its own, instead of doing it alongside like a career mode like I did last year with Manager Career. Let me know down below what I should do with that one. But that's going to call it for this one. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.